Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. You see, welcome back to our channel everybody! For today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, I am going to be doing an 18-month-old toddler update. We have a lot of friends and family that don't live where we are and don't get to see Skylar too much, so I thought I would put this update out there so you guys can keep updated on how she's doing and how she's been. What should we start off by telling them? What milestones have you hit for your 18 months? I think the biggest one so far is that we have finally cut out your soother. No more soother! You're all done with your soother. She has not had it in like 2 or 3 weeks now at this point. The Mother's Day vlog, it was that day, was her last day with it, or that morning I should say. She had it the morning of Mother's Day, but because we were hopping around that day, she didn't have it. And then by the time we got home, she had dinner and then actually passed out on me on the couch, and she slept like for the rest of the night. She probably passed out at like maybe like 7:45, and she didn't have her soother in her mouth, so I just didn't give it to her, and she didn't wake up the whole night. Woke up the next morning to go to work, took her to my mom's, and I said, don't give her soother today if you don't have to. There's one in her bag, but she hasn't had it all night, so hopefully she doesn't need it anymore. And we just kept not giving it to her. She's been chewing a lot more on like her fingers and her hands or her toys in her mouth, but I think she's young enough like not to really realize what it is. Like, she doesn't ask for it. She obviously would take it if it was in front of her, and every time she would see it she would want it, but as so long as we don't have them out, which we don't have them anymore, we got rid of them, she just doesn't think about it and doesn't want it, which is great. So it's been about 3 weeks now since she's been sootherless, which is absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of her. I thought it was going to be way harder to wean her off of her soothers, but it's the bottles that are the hard one. She is really attached to bottles. She does know what they are and does know that word. She says Bubba most, like the most, throughout the whole day. She'll say Bubba, like she'll say it for fun. She'll say it when she actually wants one. She'll say it when she's whiny or tired. But we try to give her milk in her sippy cups. So she got a couple more sippy cups for Easter, like you guys saw in the Easter vlog. We mostly just try to give her a bottle at night if she wants one. She doesn't always have a bottle before bed, but 9 times out of 10 she does. But there is the odd time where she just doesn't need one, or we don't give her one if she doesn't ask for it or isn't super whiny, and then we just put her to bed, and she's usually pretty good about it. But there are the nights where she gets really whiny when she's tired, and if you try to cuddle her, she's like smacking her lips and just doesn't really want to lie down without having that bottle. So we cave and we give it to her, and it's hard. It's harder when she knows what it is and knows to ask for it. When she's upset, by that point, if I try to put milk in a sippy cup for her, she'll just get pissed off and like throw the sippy cup or not drink the milk out of it because it's not the same as a bottle. So that's been a curb, to say the least. So we're still working on weaning out the bottles for her. We've come a long way with the bottles and her sippy cups. So to be where the place that we're in now is pretty good. I'll take it. She's starting to run, and I mean actually run. She's at that stage now where when I go and pick her up from my mom's, she will actually see me and run to me. She ran so fast the other day, I almost like got scared and thought she was gonna fall, because I was like, oh my god. I instantly put my hands out and she was fine. It surprised me, scared me a little bit, but she is literally running all over the place now. We can't keep up with her half of the time. As you guys know, she is now forward facing in her car seat. We have her forward facing. We did that on Mother's Day as well, like you guys saw in the vlog, and that's been a huge milestone, being able to see her now in the vehicle and her being able to see us, be forward facing, seeing what we see. And it's just easier if we're like driving around, and if it's pretty rare that she gets whiny in her car seat, but if she starts to whine, we can just grab her snacks or juice or milk or something and pass it to her nice and easily now. We don't have to have the mirror up in the truck to see her. We can just look back and she's right there, which is awesome. She's probably gonna pass out on me in this video. She is super tired right now. But you need to be included even if you're sleeping on me in this video, because this video is all about you. She now knows how to brush her teeth. Obviously, I'll still brush her teeth for her because she doesn't do it as good as I would. So I do still brush your teeth for you for the majority of the time, but I always give her her toothbrush after, and she brushes her teeth for a couple minutes, and then I take it away and say, all done. So that's great. She's been working on learning how to wash her own hands. When she's at my mom's for a majority of the week, my mom and my dad, after she's done her meals, will wash her hands and sing this song that they got off of Sesame Street that she loves to watch while she's there also. So that song has helped her learn. She's actually been learning how to say wash. She's been coming home and trying to say it, and it's because my mom's been singing her that song. So I'll sing it to her when I wash her hands as well, to teach her that it's good and it's an exciting thing to wash your hands. Obviously, we still have to like lift her up and help her. I want to get one of those stands, like I forget what they're called, but it's the ones that you can use in the kitchen, and it's like your little mini helper. Like they can stand up and help you cook. So I want to get one of those for that and for the bathroom, so she can stand up at the sink and be able to do that on her own. It'd be so much fun, I think. We should definitely look into getting one of those for you as well, yeah. She's also outgrowing her high chair that she's in right now. The high chair that we have for her, I've actually borrowed from my best friend, and because her baby is now at the age where he should be going into the high chair very soon, we're gonna have to give the high chair back to my best friend. And now I'm thinking, like, I don't know if I want to get another bigger, like, different type of high chair. And then I thought, well, maybe I should get her like a mini like table and chair set so she can just start learning how to do it that way. I actually found a combination of both, which I thought was really cool. It's a bigger like high chair that she has now, so it has like more room for her, so she can still use it for a little bit if she would like to. And then after she gets too big for it, it converts into a table and a chair for her to sit at. So I think we're going to look into getting one of those. She's been learning how to feed herself with actual like utensils, so forks and spoons. We give her yogurt and like the, what are they called, the applesauce cups. I put a little scoop of yogurt in there and show her, like guide her hand in there. She's not really at the point where she knows how to scoop and put it in her mouth herself. If I just gave it to her and didn't help guide her, she would start like flailing it around, or she just hits it and taps it back onto her tray. So it's not quite there yet, but it's still something that we're teaching her to do at the moment, and she is getting a little bit better. She's getting a bit of the motions, but still not quite grasping it 100% yet. But that is still exciting that she's learning how to do that. Soon we will be getting a little potty for her and starting to teach her, like potty train her, which seems so surreal to me. I can't believe we're getting to that stage where we're going to have to be potty training her. Like, are you kidding me? After all of this, like no soother, we'll do hopefully no bottles soon, like learning how to feed yourself, brush your teeth, this, that, and the other. You know, no more stroller anymore either. That's another thing. We're not really using the stroller anymore because at this point she walks perfectly fine on her own. Like depending on where we're going, there's the odd time where we still have the stroller and we still try to use it, but she would prefer to be out of it and to walk, so we don't even bother bringing the stroller because she's not even going to want to sit in it. So many things that we're doing with little Miss Skylar May, so many things that she's learning and doing on her own and understanding. She's starting to understand more when we talk to her and tell her not to do things or ask her to do things. At the end of the night, the other night before we were going to bed, I was like, Skylar, come here, like I have to change you into your PJs and change your bum. And I walked into the bedroom and she actually was like, okay, and actually followed me into the bedroom so that I could do that. And Chris was like, I can't believe she just came when you called her. But she is definitely starting to understand more, so that's actually really cool. When we say words to her, she tries to mimic them. Now, no more diapers too, like it's just too much for my mom heart. I can't do it. But yeah, I think that covers everything for the toddler portion of the update. I wanted to do a mini life update into this video as well, like include it in here, but I see that my camera battery is actually dying because I didn't get to charge it before filming this video. So I think I'm going to keep our mini life update for the next vlog that we do, or I'll do a separate little video about that. So that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe down below for future content like this. Don't forget to turn on your bell notifications so you guys get notified every time we upload a brand new video. But until then, we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!